What's good, everyone? We have a brand new Nikke arriving very soon for Goddess of Victory. And this is going to be the last Nikke in terms of non-limited releases. Because, given the fact where we are with the time of when this character is most likely going to be releasing either next week or this week. Typically, in terms of releases, they spread them out periodically. Now, jumping over here to the actual banner history, keep in mind this is 2 years ago, and then we'll go over to last year's just to get a real baseline for the time frame in which the characters do get released. We can see here that Red Hood, the anniversary character, was released on November 23rd, and then the Nikke before the limited Christmas banners was released on the 23rd of November. Now, jumping back all the way up to just recently, we got, gotta keep scrolling here. Whoops, I actually went way past. Right over here, right? We had Cinderella and Gray. They released on November 7th and the 31st of October. So you can see there, like in terms of when Red Hood was released compared to these characters, there's a little bit of fluctuation in terms of actual release date, but not definitive actual time when, yes, that character is definitely coming out on that day. We don't know that unless the character actually gets teased beforehand, like we have now with our little Celine Frost ticket. But what happened previously was that we got Flora here released on the 21st of November. So you can see here, again, little fluctuation in terms of time release because Tove last year was released a couple days later. I do think this character though is going to be released sometime this week. Whenever that actually occurs, I don't necessarily know. And then we can see last year that Guillotine as well as Maiden Ice Rose were released on December 5th and December 12th respectively. So we do know and very confidently can say though that this character is going to be the last character before we get our limited Christmas banner characters. And keep in mind that both of these characters will be rate boosted on the upcoming banner and or have their own separate banner. Now, in terms of how they did it before, the previous year characters were rate boosted on the actual banner. So whether or not they want to do that, I'm not necessarily sure, but that is typically what we're going to be seeing and expecting based off of previous years how Shift Up has done things. We can also see last year that Flora, she was here from the 21st of November all the way to the 5th of December. I do expect Celine here to be going until at least the first week of December. I don't think anybody should be pulling on her. You can test her out in the firing range, which is what I will be doing when she gets released, just to see exactly how she is. Because at the current moment, I don't know her actual kit. But the main priority is going to be the Christmas banner characters. And then following that up, we're going to be having New Year's characters. So this is really when players should be using their tickets and gems for characters. They should be skipping on this banner just also because of the fact that we just had anniversary. So this is where the priority should be for the upcoming banner priority and pull list.